Student debt. Federal loan programs help students get out of debt. Student debt is usually a type of unsecured debt, which is owed by a returning, once discharged, or graduated student to either a private lending company or a federal government agency. Students generally borrow the loan against their future income and are typically allowed up to 4 years of grace, during which time repayment is required by law. The federal loan programs have stricter requirements than private loans. Private loans are generally not as regulated as the federal government. In order to qualify for a federal loan, the student's name must be submitted to the appropriate government agencies. He or she will have to be enrolled in an accredited college or university, as well as have a minimum amount of loan debt. While there is no financial penalty for a student deferring payments on his or her private loans, a deferment may result in an extension of the grace period. A deferred payment also has to be repaid if the student becomes employed within the grace period. The grace period can last anywhere from 2 months to 5 years, depending on how much the student owes, as well as how many grace periods he or she is allowed. The longer the grace period, the more money the student can borrow. For this reason, some students may opt to pay back their student debt over a long period of time, instead of waiting until they graduate or start working. While interest rates may vary greatly between federal and private lenders, students should always choose a lender who charges the same interest rate as the one charged by his or her parents. The interest rate may also vary among different types of government-backed loans. Federal loans are often referred to as subsidized loans. Federal debt consolidation loans tend to be the most beneficial, because these loans come with fixed interest rates and a fixed term. Private loans may also be used as a means of paying off federal student debt. The federal student loan programs offer flexibility to borrowers, while still providing a reliable way to pay off unsecured student debt. It is important for students to remember that their repayment options are very similar to those offered by private lenders. The first step to take is to apply for a federal loan through the school of your choice. The application process varies widely from institution to institution, so it is best to contact the school directly for more information. Once you've completed the application and have begun the repayment process, it is crucial to understand all the terms of the federal loans that you are applying for. These federal student loans are backed by the Federal Student Aid Program and therefore provide lower rates of interest and more flexible terms than other loans. Federal student debt consolidation programs typically have adjustable repayment terms, so you can afford to make minimum payments on your loans on an installment basis, which means that you will make one monthly payment. Your loan interest rates will vary depending on the type of loan you have chosen. In order to learn more about the different types of federal student debt consolidation programs, check with your school or the Federal Student Aid Programs. Office of Federal Student Aid is an excellent resource. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video for more about how to live debt-free.